Hello and welcome to another exciting video. We are jumping right into it as always, but before we do anything, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you get all my future videos when they come out, and then you'll have more context for the next video that comes out. Doing these more regularly, thank goodness. Yeah. As you guys probably know, unless you're new to the channel, you're just new to my content. We've been playing through career mode in World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. We have pretty much run every series now, except for what is currently on your screen, the Summit Modifieds. Now I'm going to show you in this video, you ran the local, the regional, and the national. There is no World of Outlaw. Series. It's just local, regional, and national. So that's what we did. I showed you. I only really recorded the first race of the season and the last race of the season for each region. Otherwise this video would have been like an hour, and I didn't want to do that to you guys. 45 minutes to an hour. It's not fair to anybody, really. Absolutely smacked the inside of the wall there. Just misjudged it. Oh, 5 wide there. Yeah. I did not stay awake to see who won the Mars modified race last night. Not that I wasn't up, I was up. I was actually editing all the clips in here and, you know, doing my thing for this video. But I did get to watch the entire 50-lap feature of the Mars at the Brownstown Bull Ring, which is a cool track, even cooler trophy. It really is a really small little bull ring, and the trophy is badass there. Yeah, it was a pretty good race for the Mars Tour. Points leader, Fager finished second. I saw he posted earlier that after he took the lead, he had a tire start to go down, but he didn't want to pit, obviously, because you're leading. So he basically finished that race in a relatively flat right rear tire. So it's amazing he still finished second after all that, and held on to it. So we are winner mac and cheese dinner and going right into the regional already. Yeah. Oh, after I'll have one more video with this game, hopefully by next week, if not the week after. Somewhere in the next 2 weeks I will have a video with the big block modifieds, because that's the last division we haven't run yet. So you guys will get to see that. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll probably do some live streams if I can. But this game, or NASCAR Heat 5, I don't even count NASCAR Mission as a game. Honestly, since I got my PS5, I think I played it once and then deleted it. Just because I wanted to see if the gameplay was different from the PS4 to the PS5. Yeah, that game was garbage. But luckily, we have a new NASCAR game coming on October 14th. I will be definitely doing a lot of content on that. That'll be my big focus for a while. Yeah, very exciting stuff. I already got my pre-order in so that I can get early. Very exciting. Yeah, so you'll have that content coming from me. I also watched last night the Lucas Oil late models race at Knoxville for night 2. Speaking of Knoxville, we got our modified on the track right now. But yeah, you'll I watched that the last 2 nights. Been some pretty good racing. Yeah, Thursday night was crazy for night number 1 of the event. What, 2 or 3 rollovers? Garrett Albertson got it done though at the end. Took him like an hour to run the feature and ended up getting called because of rain. Yeah, that track was definitely cowboy up on Thursday. Holy crap. Yeah, lots of records set. I think qualifying last night was like 3/4 of a second slower. Almost a whole second slower than it was the night before. No track record. Night number 1, but yeah, all the things. A lot of guys redeemed themselves last night after having issues on night 1, and then vice versa. For a couple other drivers, there were some people who only ran 1 of the 2 nights. There were guys who locked themselves in. Top 24. You know, a lot of the names that you would expect, including the Hunt the Front boys. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Do 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 do. I was gonna say I just had it on my phone, but you know it happens. All that stuff disappears if you leave it too long. Yeah, 24 locked in. Devin Moran was your high point man. Superman, Jonathan Davenport was second. Gary Albertson third. RTJ fourth. Turbo fifth. Brandon Overton sixth. Dalton Wilson seventh. Eighth is Bobby Pierce. Ninth, Brandon Shepard. 10th, Brian Shirley. 11th, Aaron Morant. 12th, Carson Ferguson. 13th, Joseph Joyner. 14th, Donald McIntosh. Hudson O'Neal after that. Chris Simpson. Daniel Hillsback. Chase Younghans. Ryan Gustin. Blair Northrop. Erft. I can't pronounce his name. I apologize for that. Dan Ebert, Corey Lawler, Jesse Sabine, and Clay Harris all locked in the 75 lap main event. I guess they're taking I think 32 cars will make the feature. They'll take 3 transfers from 2 different B mains, and I think they take 2 2 more on top of that. So, you know, guys looking in, a lot of guys that would normally be looking in, stuff like Tyler Birding, of note. That's in the first B main. That really, Jake Neal. Those would be the 2 that stick out to me. Chad Simpson, probably Clay Stuckey, that stick out to me for the second B main. 4 Crown Nationals are going on tonight. I believe Jason Persley won both features. I know he's trying to win all 5 crowns this week. And that'll be continuing tonight as well on Flow. What I didn't realize was that the NASCAR Whalen Modified Series raced this morning at Loudon, New Hampshire. I think that's really weird that they would have them run this early in the morning. I get it's a Saturday, but they want if they wanted any viewership at all, could have pushed it like till about, well, now as I'm recording this, local time, Central Standard, it's about 11 o'clock. They should have been racing about noon standard, unless they didn't want to have to compete with college football today, but whatever, that's their problem. But that's going to wrap up this video. I'll see you in the next one, guys. If you made it all the way this far and you haven't liked, commented, and subscribed yet, please do so. And then hit that notification bell. You get all my future videos Let me know in the comments below who you think is going to win the Lucas Oil race tonight. I'll be watching that and the Mars Tour. Have a good one. Bye.